I want to talk about FND and my experience with it. I just kind of want to get like the message out there for people who also have FND. It's a disconnect from my brain and the rest of my body, and my nervous system is basically, if you imagine your nervous system like wiring wise, it's as if someone took out all of the connections and they just put them in random places. I remember just basically being at home, and then it's kind of the thing of like the room was spinning, and I just felt like uh everything was like kind of I was just disoriented, and then I'd like pass out, and that would keep happening. I'd go back to the doctors, or in the A&E and stuff, and uh they basically dismissed me and just or whatever, and said there's nothing they can do about it, basically. And then from then on, it was kind of just a thing where I was having seizures for the next year or two. I was having seizures more frequently. There was a support group in Vincent's for FND. They basically explained everything, explained my symptoms and like a lot what other people experience. Because I get the physical symptoms, but then I also get the kind of cognitive symptoms of, I feel like I've had 3 coffees, but I feel like I'm getting none of the good side of the coffee, and I'm just getting everything negative. My coordination skills when I'm walking is starting to like, yeah, kind of get, feels like it's kind of getting worse in a sense, because I have a walking stick um just for my balance, because a lot of times I can't really walk in a straight line without my brain and my body getting confused. The majority of the time I'm in a lot of pain, because my body basically has a window of tolerance to where if I do something active, say go out for the day to college even, and I come home, uh, my exhaustion from being exhausted, it'll take me 2 days to get back to normal. After the FND group, I knew a lot more about my FND, but so I knew how to manage it and everything. And my parents, of course, they didn't fully understand it, because it's like no one really explained it to them. After the support group, I basically tried to manage everything myself. I wasn't having seizures the most because I could manage my body and my stress. For my mental kind of symptoms, how I would try and cope with that would be um a lot of kind of grounding techniques. I would try, when I feel like I'm kind of zoning out or anything, I will kind of bring it back to the physical stuff. I found where I would a lot of, because I play drums, when you're playing drums, you're basically your body is in a meditative state to the tempo and the rhythm of what you're playing. So a lot of times I'll tap like just something simple to distract myself mentally. And then a lot of it I found that helps is kind of creative stuff. I find once I get into a creative flow of something, I feel like they're not as bad. But then again, when I do try everything to kind of ease everything, it still probably only works probably out of 100, it'd probably only help like 20%. And then because yeah, most of the day is my body flares up and I'm either in pain or something. And I kind of just, for now I've just realized I just have to just let it pass, because if I try and do anything to kind of help it, my body gets overstimulated, and it just makes everything else worse.